Hi guys, thanks for tuning in. For today's review, I'm going to take a look at the Figma 305 Guyver II F. And here's the packaging for Figma Guyver II F. Very nice and vibrant pink color there. Standard Figma kind of box with the window in the front. Spinning around to the side, you've got a nice shot of the figure up close. On the back, features, accessories and action shots. And on this side, action shot of the Figma Guyver in action, and on the top, close-up shot of the head, and on the bottom, the same. And here's the inside of the box. So there is a backing card. I think it comes with all Figma releases where you can actually pop this bit off and use it on their Max Factory stage. And the figure itself is held in by two plastic trays, and everything's kind of laid out quite nicely there. And there's plastic to protect the figure during transportation. And here are the accessories that Guyver II F comes with. She comes with a pair of the extended high frequency vibration swords, which clips into the back of her arms, which I'll show you that in a minute. And she also comes with two pieces of the Mega Smasher that simulates her chest opening up, but these are actually replacement parts, so I'll show you that in a minute as well. And she comes with a little rack of hands, so she gets a pair of open palm hands, nicely painted. So these are more like grasping, these are like relaxed ones, and she also gets a pair of weapon holding hands, although she doesn't actually come with any weapons or anything to hold. And she also comes with the standard Figma display base, which is really nice, nicely articulated arms, and of course the Ziploc bag to keep all your loose accessories in. To swap her high frequency vibration sword from her arm, just unpeg it and peg in the long version, and that sits in there quite nicely. And to change her chest to the Mega Smasher chest, just unpeg it. So these are pegged in at two places there on the chest. Peg the replacement part in, and they are keyed, so you won't be able to put them in the wrong side. And there is her Mega Smasher chest. And here's a closer look at the figure. Very nice head sculpt with a lot of fine paint app detail. Lovely translucent orange eyes. Oh, and didn't actually know this comes off, but it does. And it's very soft, kind of rubbery plastic here, so there's no, you won't be able to break it very easily, which is a good thing. So very nice translucent eyes, and everything, the control orbs and everything are painted very tidily. And then her neck, she's got these little pipes here, which is very well sculpted. They look very delicate, but they're actually quite sturdy. And then down to her body, very nice feminine shape. And I love the coloration of the manga version of Guyver II F. This pink is really lovely. It's not too pink, and it's got a really nice earthy kind of feel to it, and very nice, well, I wouldn't call them panel lining, but you get the idea, like outlining of the detailed sculpt, which is really nice to see. And the figure feels really nice. It's a matte kind of satin finish, so it feels really high quality. The overall proportion of the Guyver II F is also really nice. She has really nice long slender body and legs, so you can tell straight away she's female even without the pink. And moving around to the back, very nicely sculpted detail, very feminine, very nice. In terms of articulation, She can't look up very far. This is as far as you'll kind of get her to look up using her neck joint. And she can't look down very far either, but a little bit more than she can look up. A little bit of side to side tilt, and obviously all the way around. And for her arms, she can lift up her arms that far, all the way around. And the shoulder armor is actually it's not on a hinge joint, it's kind of looped into the shoulder joint, so it follows the arms around quite nicely. There is a bicep swivel up here, so you can rotate the biceps. Single jointed elbows, which gives her about a 90-degree bend, and then she's got ball hinge wrists, so she can turn her wrist in and obviously all the way around. And this side has just fallen off, so let me just peg that in. And then she has a joint just above her diaphragm, so it goes all the way around like this. Very good action, and extends back that far, but you do see a gap in the front, and crunches forward that far, and again you see a gap at the back. Then there's no waist joint, unfortunately, because they had to make the sculpt intact, so the only rotation on the body is this one here. And then for the legs, she has I think standard T-joints, so she can kick up that far, which is really good actually. And if you combine both, she can kick up all the way up and then back that far before it starts to interfere with her buttocks. And then she can do, okay, let me just get, I think if you get this piece underneath this piece, you can do much bigger splits. So she can do that much of a split. And there is thigh rotation up here, so very good rotation there. Single jointed, actually it appears to be somewhat double jointed. So there's the standard Figma joint there, and then this piece also kind of moves in and out of the way, so you get a very nice bend at the knees. And then you've got the ankle tilt, ankle rocker, and also a toe joint. Here she is with Figma Guyver 1. Here she is with Max Factory Bar Boosted Armor Guyver 1. Here she is with Max Factory Bar Boosted Armor Guyver 2. Here she is with DC Icons Superman. Here she is with Figma Black Rock Shooter. And finally, here she is with Marvel Legends Cyclops. I'm a huge fan of Guyver, and I'm so glad we finally got a Guyver II F in toy form. And she looks absolutely fantastic. I love this pink coloration on her, which is based off the manga artwork. There are a few little annoyances I have with this guy, well, girl I should say. The fact that these parts for the Mega Smasher has to be replaced rather than just an opening hatch. It's a little bit disappointing to me, but it does look really good once the parts are on there. And also the high frequency sword on this side in particular keeps on popping out, so this keeps popping up a little bit too easily for my liking, but a little bit of nail polish top coat will probably fix that. Other than that, she looks really nice. And that concludes my review of the Figma Guyver II F action figure by Max Factory. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to see my latest videos. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys next time.